is visible to everybody. There are no hidden secrets. Performance appraisals are based on the performance that you actually can see. So we have this mode called best.
So I want to know a little bit that you touched the point that it's a legacy brand. You're taking a company culture ahead into now started into e-commerce. So you're doing all unconventional things, right? So a lot of times we have seen brands struggling with one thing. Let's take an example. They want to start driving sales, want to generate sales. So the company culture, which is what matters the most, the human resource. So what is your strategy? How you make sure that each and every person is motivating and they are driving towards the targets, and you touch the point that targets not exist, but we're chasing the numbers, but at the same time work is not becoming toxic. So what is how you manage that?
Many companies, when they actually talk about their vision and mission, they put
Hmm.
down numbers there. Our vision, and the reason I kind of stepped aside from the word target, when I articulate the vision, we want to be the most distributed perfumery brand in India, both at an acceptance level as well as availability level. And to
Hmm.
drive this vision, you see there is no numerical to it. Of course, at a business level, there is a numerical that we want to achieve $50 million in by 2026, 27. We want to get $200 million in a particular time frame. But that apart, that are the building blocks of the vision and the mission are more important. So if I talked about vision being the most acceptable perfumery brand, the mission, and I'm so glad, Minesh, you talked about the culture. There are two parts to it. Many companies will actually put the product before the people. We
Hmm.
are an exception in that level because we put people ahead of the product. We believe that a product can be presented by any company, but if you have the right people to be able to present the product, then it's a very different avatar. So the culture here is that there is no employee.
Okay.
Everybody here is an entrepreneur, and there is a sense of ownership. So one single point that everybody understands, irrespective of the function that you come from, is there are two things you've got to be doing here, else you're not worth your salt. Either you're driving top line revenue in terms of coverage and therefore getting in more sales,
Hmm.
or you're reducing and optimizing cost to cut down on overheads. So our entire culture is P&L centric. And in
Hmm.
this process, our motto very clearly is do what you do what's fun for you, because then what you do is always going to be exciting. So having fun at work with the numbers that are profitable, with a complete understanding, be it whether it's the warehouse boy or a head of the department, it's important to understand ये करने से खर्चा ज़्यादा हो जाएगा. So,
Agree.
people downstream will also tell you this line, sir, पहले धंधा फिर खर्चा.
Amazing.
So the culture part is very important from a mission perspective, where we put people very clearly into the entrepreneurial mode. They set their own KRAs well before the beginning of the year. We have a very elaborate performance management system. So for me, down to the last person, everybody has their KRA that can be seen by one another. Their scoring of points every month is visible to everybody. There are no hidden secrets. Performance appraisals are based on the performance that you actually can see. So we have this mode called best. So our
Yeah.
performance management system is called best, which means breaching excellence. Achieving excellence is not good. You need to breach excellence. So breaching excellence through sustainable tracking. You talked about the word target, and I said no target. We are saying that we have to excel in what we do. We need to breach that. We have to move forward. But
Hmm.
anything that we do is not going to work unless it is monitored, and therefore breaching excellence through sustainable tracking. And this PMS mode of performance management system mode gives complete transparency and clarity across every single member in the team, irrespective of the function, for a very simple reason that it is transparent, it's loyal to the purpose, and ultimately everybody also sees that if Minesh is dropping or Saurav is dropping, but if both of them combine together, the eventual result happens. That's success. So the
Yeah.
overall objective is set, but very clearly driven as harmoniously as a team because we believe that together everyone achieves more.